Hi there, my name is Ali Paz from the Yoga Home. Thank you so much for joining me on this chakra series. So if you left your email with me, I am sending out to everybody free videos with a lot more explanation about the chakras. So I appreciate your subscription, and if you feel inspired, please do share. These practices are crucial, especially for what we are all going through collectively right now. I just want to explain a little bit about the other chakras. So we're on the third chakra now. We did 1 and 2. Rooting is the first foundational one, Muladhara, and then the second one is more of our relationships with the outer world. So our partnerships and really relating to outside of us. Because when you move into the third chakra, that feeling and needing to validate yourself externally is less and less, because we turn inwards more and recognize truth of who we are and what we are. And so the third chakra is a lot more of this transformation. So it's called Manipura. Okay, the color is yellow, and it's basically above the navel center, below the xiphoid process or around the diaphragm. So kind of like in this area, just below the rib cage. And so this is our power center. This is where we feel either empowered or not. So it depends if you've gotten your power taken away or if you've been manipulated. It might be a different feeling for you. So what Manipura represents is basically our self-esteem, our confidence, our truth. It really is our power center, but not in a sense of taking this strong egoic power. It's more about feeling empowered by going within and really recognizing who you are and your relationship with self. Okay, so the second chakra, definitely relationship with self, but it's more relationship with others, and it kind of moves as we move upwards on the chakra system from matter to more of spirit, crossing through the heart, going into more of the spirit realms. We'll talk about that next week. So this element is fire. Just think of a nice sun, glowing sun in the center here. And the practices tend to be a little bit more twisting, a little bit more core focused, and really firing up the body and creating that digestive fire, because we do need that heat to kind of move through things. Okay, so it's great for the digestion and metabolism. So we will begin in a comfortable cross-legged posture. Okay, so settling in, start to close your eyes and relax the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Feel the shoulders softening and the face softening as you exhale. And as you inhale, feel the space that's created in the spine and the side body. Pause at the top and then exhale, let it go. And then just come back to your natural rhythm of your breath. Just relaxing certain areas that are creating tension for you. If that's the mind, let go of that. Start to bring focus into the present moment, into the breath. Finding a gentle inner smile. So we'll be moving through a couple of pranayama breathing just to start out. So the first one is just ujjayi breathing, which is what we usually use throughout any kind of vinyasa practice. Sometimes I use it in my hatha practices for awareness and heat. So you're breathing in and out of the nose. And you're restricting a little bit of the epiglottis, so the glottis or the epiglottis in the back of the throat. So feel that oceany sound circulating through the throat and the chest. And then start to breathe into that center of the third chakra. Breathing into the awareness. And whatever's coming up for you, whether it's the sensations, heat, cool, just stay present with that. Breathe into the presence. Feel the expansion in the rib cage as you inhale, and the contraction as you exhale. Good. And then relaxing into a natural rhythm. I invite you to use the Ujjayi breath at any point throughout the practice. And we'll also be using breath of fire. So breath of fire is used quite often in the Kundalini practice, and we're just breathing in and out of the nose as the belly comes in and out. Okay? And if you know it, go ahead. If you're not familiar with it and you don't want to practice that today, just breathe normally. If you're pregnant or on your period, then this is probably not the best for you to do, so just breathe normally. And beginning. Good, deep breath in. Hold the breath, pause. Lift up through the pelvic floor in the Uddiyana Bandha, navel center in and up. And exhale slowly. Good. 2 more rounds, breathing in and out. Good, deep breath in. Pause and hold. Lift those bandhas. And slowly exhale. Last one, get this digestive fire going. Breathing in and out. Good, deep breath in. Pause, hold. Exhale softly. Good. And start doing some nice circles, Sufi grinds. As your whole torso comes around, you can isolate the area as well as you sit a bit taller and just move through the belly in the solar plexus area. It's up to you. Breathing. Starting to close the eyes and just feel the body, feel the breath as you move. Good, and then we'll switch directions, going the other way. Allow the breath to be really present. Good. And then sitting nice and tall, breathe in and exhale. Now you can switch up your ankles at any point if you like. Let's extend the arms out to the side. So you're straightening through the elbows, flip the palms to the sky, and then bend the elbows, hands come to the shoulders. As you move to the left, you're going to inhale and then exhale to the right. Okay, moving quickly like breath of fire, in and out the nose. Feel free to close the eyes and focus on the third eye. Sit tall. Good, back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up, breathe in. And then just go from side to side as you exhale to one side. Coming up and over, inhale, exhale, other side. One more time, each side. Good, okay, so now coming to our hands and knees. Knees are below the hips. Wrists are below the shoulders. Now you can start this one out really nice and slow as you stretch the belly, tailbone up, look up, inhale. And then exhale, navel center in as you round the shoulders. Okay, inhale, keep going. And exhale. One more time, and then we'll speed it up just a little bit. Now, if you want to go full breath of fire with this and move the whole spine, you're more than welcome to. If you're not pregnant or menstruating, inhale, exhale, exhale. Now, if that's too much for you, just go slow and breathe in as you look up and exhale as you look down. Okay? Good, inhale. And exhale. When you exhale, hang out here, pressing your palms in, straighten through the elbows without hyperextending, protract through the shoulders so you're rounding your upper back. Navel center is in. Tops of the feet are pressing. You're going to press through your tops of your feet and your hands to lift your knees slightly off. Keep rounding through the shoulders. Knees are just hovering. Strong through the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Ooh. Sit back into the heels. Bring your palms together. Okay. And then start to bring your head down, and your elbows are bending, so the fingertips are facing towards the sky. Stretching out the triceps. Soften the heart. And breathing here. And just relax your belly now. Good. Next inhale, straighten the elbows, placing the palms in front, closer towards the top of the mat. And for this one, you're on either your knees, so I'll show you a modification. You're on the knees or plank position with the knees lifted. Okay, so basically what we're doing, I'll show you modified knee to elbow, and then I'll show you plank, knee to elbow, and we're just alternating. So wherever you're at, take a breath in, and then begin. Exhale, and back and forth, just alternating for 10. Keeping the hips stabilized. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back to your downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Press through your palms. Lift your toes and spread them, rooting down through all 4 corners and sending those thigh bones back. And breathing into this space of downward facing dog. Lengthening through the side body. Really feel that. Navel center comes in and up. Now, if you're in a position where you're rounding the upper back and your hips are doing more of a posterior pelvic tilt and rounding through the lower back, I want you to bend your knees and then send your sit bones up. Okay? One more breath here. Find stillness in your down dog. We'll go into a bit of a balance. So you're transferring weight into the left foot, lifting the right foot off, just hovering. Just hover. Not much of a lift. And then transfer weight to your right hand, root down, and then lift the left hand. Just hovering. Breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That one's hard. Okay, let's transfer weight to the right foot. Lift the left foot. Transfer weight to the left hand. Lift the right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Stepping forward, look towards your hand, step both feet about hip distance. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then when you fold here, if your lower back hurts, bend the knees. Otherwise, I want you to straighten your legs. Relax the shoulders. Let the head be heavy. That 8 pounds, just let it bring traction to the cervical spine where you feel space. One more breath. Good. Exhale, bend both knees. Spread the toes, root down into the earth. Start to round up. You're just ragdolling up, so arms are long and relaxed. Navel center is in. Inner thighs are firing up. Engage through the legs. Come into the sacrum and now through the core. Slowly up to the axial spine and the chest. And then reach the arms. Extend them towards the sky. Good. Exhale, release the arms down. Okay. Inhale here in Tadasana. And then exhale. Bend the knees, keep the spine straight, navel center in, hands come out in front, and you'll just bend your elbows into prayer position. Inhale, straighten the arms and legs, activate the glutes, and then exhale, bend the knees, navel center in. So kind of chair pose-ish. You're just doing some standing squats with chair pose. Okay. Continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step both feet back. Find your plank position. So we're lowering, so lean forward a little bit and then bend the elbows. You can lower to your knees and do the same thing. Come down to your belly if you're doing cobra, or just go right into up dog. I'll demonstrate cobra, baby cobra. Okay, exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing. Nice steady breath, steady gaze. Try to find space in your shoulder girdle by wrapping those triceps towards the front. You're externally rotating the upper humerus, the arm bone. Okay, one more breath. Gaze towards the hands. Now what I want you to do is step back a little with the feet and then press forward so your hips are now level to the floor, shoulders are above the wrists, aka plank pose. Breathing here. The right toe is going to tap to the side and then back to center. Left toe, same thing. Okay, going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Press to down dog. Take a rest. Anytime you need to go into child's pose, please listen to that. Good. Back to plank position. Lower to your knees and then come down to your elbows with the palms pressing. Okay, so this can be done with modified knees down or knees lifted. And you're just going to lift that leg and do little tiny circles. 5, 4. Press through the elbows and forearms. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Child's pose. Stretch out the arms. Good. Find your plank position. This time the knee is going towards the opposite. So crossing right knee to left elbow. Good. Left knee to right elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. All right, so let's step our right foot between the hands. Left knee lowers down. Keep the back toes pressing into the mat. Come up with your torso. Low lunge. Reach the arms up. Keep pressing down through your feet. Feel strong through your legs. Nice long alignment through the spine as your crown reaches towards the sky. Breathing. Good. Now press through the feet and slowly bring the arms beside the body as you lift your knee off the ground. Keep the legs strong and start to fold into your runner's lunge. So the torso is nice and long. Front foot is rooting down all four corners and the front knee is stacking above the ankle. Left leg is nice and strong. Navel center is in and up. Breathing. Good. One more breath. Press through the feet. Step up a little bit through the back foot and then just bring your arms up to a high lunge. And we'll transfer the weight into the right leg, moving into warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Okay, transfer the weight, lengthen, and then lift that left leg back. Keep flexing through the left foot. Now the arms are parallel towards the ground, palms facing each other, reaching out. Another variation is hands on the waist. Okay, reaching. Hips are nice and leveled. Legs are strong and stacked. One more breath. And exhale. Hands come down. Step back to your down dog and just walk it out. Good. Your left foot steps between the hands. Lower the right knee. Find your Anjaneyasana, low lunge, and come all the way up with the torsos. The torsos, all of your torsos. Extend through the elbows. Palms facing each other. Root down through the feet. Keep strong in the legs. Breathing. Find one point of focus. Good. One more breath. Press through the feet, moving into runner's lunge, arms come down, lift up through that pelvic floor. Keep the legs strong, fold into the front leg. Chin is slightly tucked in, really lengthen out through your cervical spine. Shoulders move down the back body. Navel center is coming in and up. Breathing. Good, one more breath. Find high lunge, so step that back foot up just a little bit, and then reach the arms up. Good. Now let's transfer weight to the left leg to come into warrior 3. You can start this with hands at the waist, then make your weight transfer, and then bring your leg behind you. Okay? Otherwise, reaching the arms out, palms facing each other. Keep pressing through the right heel. You want to flex that back foot. Good. Lengthen and breathe. One more breath. And exhale, hands come down. Step back. Let's do a vinyasa. So come to plank position. Lower to your knees if necessary. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Breathing. Okay. So stepping the right foot, you're going to look up to your hands. Step the right foot in between the hands. Find your lunge, just a regular one with the knee off the ground this time. Okay, heart is forward. Spine is nice and long. You can start to feel that stretch in the left hip flexor. The front foot is doing an all four corners rooting. Good. And then slowly start to pivot on that left foot.
where the heel comes all the way down to the ground. That foot is now at like a 90-degree angle. You're coming all the way up for warrior two. And then flip the right palm up to the sky, finding your reverse warrior, keeping that front knee nice and bent and stacked. Open the heart, feel the space in the side body and breathe. One point of focus. Good. Moving slowly into a side angle variation. Rest that front knee by bending and straightening if you need to. Coming into a side angle as though you're holding onto an imaginary ball. So your front knee's bent, you're gonna just laterally flex through the spine and torso, but not too much that you're C-curving. So keep it straight, both arms and side body. Breathing, hold on to that ball. Front leg is probably burning right now. Breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I feel it too. Okay, come up. Let's turn, so we're squaring off to the front and bring the left hand down on the inside of the right leg or right foot. Okay, setting up, come into your lunge, reach out through your crown and then twist through the mid-spine, revolving all the way around until the right arm reaches towards the sky. Breathing here. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Good, one more breath. Exhale, hand comes down, step back, do a variation of chaturanga if you know it, by lowering the knees down, coming into cobra, otherwise come forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, down dog, breathing. Good, so now left foot steps. Okay, you'll start to feel it on your right hip flexor. Keep that back leg straight and strong, the right leg. Reach out through your crown, lengthen the spine, and root down through all 4 corners on that left foot. Good. Couple more breaths. And now you'll spiral. You can even look down at that right heel as it comes down to the ground, opening up 90 degrees. And then coming all the way up, press through the feet. Keep the front knee nice and bent. Warrior 2 arms. And then flip the left palm to the sky. Reach up and back. Breathing. One more breath. And exhale, moving into holding on that imaginary ball. Side angle pose variation. Reaching the arms out, straightening the arms. Back leg is engaging. Front knee still stays stacked. One more breath. And then slowly come up. Let's face the front into that lunge. Right hand is on the inside of the foot. Good, knees stay stacked. Reach out through the crown, find space, and then start to twist. As you extend the left arm to the sky. Breathing, finding one point of focus. Good, one more breath. And exhale, hand comes down. Let's step the left foot back, find plank position. Lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, at any point you can come into child's pose, which is knees down, sitting back into the heels. Good, couple more breaths. And we'll gaze towards the front, step both feet. Take a nice forward bend here, lengthening, lifting halfway, and then folding. The head and neck relax. Good, and we'll bring our toes to touch, heels a little bit apart, so feet are together. Spread the toes. Start to bend the knees. coming into Utkatasana, but not full pose. So partly chair, so really bend the knees in, sit into that chair, and then bring your left arm under the right elbow. Start to bend the elbows and wrap around. If it's not available, just do arms together. Okay, lifting through the spine. Fingers are nice and spread and open. And then exhale, we're just folding into, try to keep the heart open and shoulders back though when you do this. And navel in, you're just folding from the hips. Doing some eagle sit-ups. So inhale to lift the heart, exhale to fold. 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. Shake the knees out. Good. Bending both knees. Come into your chair. Swinging the right arm under the left. Wrap around. Lift the elbows. Lengthen through the crown. And then exhale, folding. Not necessarily folding. You want to keep the spine nice and long. Exhale. 3, 2, stay seated. And 1. Good. Whew, folding forward. Breathing in and out. Okay, so from this position of folding, you'll feel your left foot. You're going to transfer weight into the left side and lift the right leg behind. Okay, both hands can be on the ground or a block. And then keep the right hand down. Bring the left hand to the waist. Press through both heels, engaging. Lengthen through the spine. And then find a little mini twist through the upper back. Mid-spine, thoracic area. Good, keeping the hips leveled. The tendency is to want to drop that right hip. And then release the foot. We'll go to the other side, transferring weight to the right leg, lifting the left leg. Left hand stays on the ground now, and your right hand comes to your waist. Let's reach out through the spine first, get lots of length. Press through both heels, stack and engage both legs, and then start to twist. Breathing. Good, one more breath. And exhale, hands come down. Let's step all the way back. Find a chaturanga to lower all the way to your belly. And then reach the arms out in front of you. Relax your forehead into the ground and breathe. So your arms are stretched out with your palms rooted into the earth. And the tops of the feet you feel into the ground. Okay, let's start to lift the right leg off. Just a small little lift. And then the left hand, or left arm. So left arm, right leg is lifting. And then release. Let's switch sides. Right arm, left leg. Notice what core and what muscles you're actually using. Okay. Left arm, right leg. Release. Go slow. Right arm, left leg. Good. Breathe in and out. And then we'll look up at our thumbs, bringing the thumbs to touch and the toes to touch. Let's lift our chest and our legs. Inhale, lifting. And then as you exhale, come into cactus arms, bend the elbows, lift the heart. And then back to center with the legs and arms, and then apart. Lift. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4. Keep lifting. 3. You got this. 2. And 1. Good. Press into a child's pose. Sitting in, softening, relaxing. Breathing in and out, noticing that space in the solar plexus. Maybe it's bright like a sun and fired up, and you're taking your power back. Moving into that inner reflection, relationship with self which is the whole journey of yoga, really. Really feeling that empowerment and sovereignty. Okay, one more inhale. Good, and then we'll find our seat. So come down into our seat. Navasana. So when you're doing this boat pose, I want you to make sure you feel a straight spine. So if you are feeling like you're rounding a little bit when you're doing this, bring your hands behind your legs and pull yourself up. Bring your shoulders back and the heart lifts. Okay, so spreading through the toes. Find that balance point. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross at the ankles. Press your palms into the ground. Lift your hips. You can use your feet. And then go again. Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross and lift. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Cross and lift. Now, Navasana twists. You're just bringing your feet and knees up. Hands at heart center. And then twisting side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep those feet lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Baddha Konasana. And nice. Your hands can come back behind you. So lean into your hands and open your heart. Your feet, soles of the feet are together. You can look up. Breathing. Good. So bring the knees back to center. Hands are behind you so that you feel when you bend your elbows, you really feel it in those triceps. You'll hug your knees into your chest and then straighten your legs as you bend your elbows more. Sit up and then come down. So I call these boat pumps. I don't know what they are, but let's just go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift the heart and 1. Good. Whew. Let's come all the way down. Come to your back. You can pull your knees in and just rock from side to side. Okay, so low boat is really challenging, especially when you use breath of fire. So I'll give you a variation. You can bend one knee and have one leg down and breathing breath of fire like this, or lift your chest. If your neck and head are sore, just cradle with your hands. Otherwise, full pose is lifting feet and shoulders, breathing breath of fire, and go. Good. Breathe in, stretch your arms above your head. Lie flat. Exhale out. Okay. From here, your arms are going to be strong and straight. Feet and legs are strong and straight. So flex through those toes and ankles. Slowly bring your arms towards the sky, round the shoulders, and sit up without using your hands. All right. That one's always a little bit tough. And then reach the arms to the sky, sit up like an L, and then exhale, round through the shoulders again, slowly coming down, integrating that core, draw navel center in. Good. Zipping up those legs, nice and internals, like the inner thighs are engaging. Let's do another one. Sitting up, come into an L. Good. And all the way back down. Good. One more. Sit up. Last one. Come into an L. L for love. Good. And then just fold forward and feel that forward bend. Relax the neck. Okay, let's come back down to our spine. Laying down, one leg will be straight. We'll do left leg. And then one leg is up. So you'll have your hand, if it reaches, behind the calf. Maybe it's in the side of the leg. So you're just alternating. This is the easier version of just scissoring the legs front and back. But a little bit harder is lifting the chest while you do this. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, energy in the toes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, knees come in. Nice little happy baby pose, separating the knees, grab onto the feet or the ankles, and just rock from side to side. Okay, last core exercise here. So the right foot will come onto your left leg, like recline pigeon. The left calf will be parallel to the ground, so 90 degree in the knee. And then the arms are out, T position. Bring your palms to face the front of the room, and then bend the elbows at 90 degrees. So your palms will be facing the front. Fingertips to the sky, elbows lined up to the shoulders and the chest. And then I want you to activate the back body, so the rhomboids, the muscles in between the scapula, the shoulder blades. Press your elbows and triceps into the ground. Feel that strength in the upper body. And then engage through the psoas and the hip flexors. So you're bringing, with muscular energy, your left knee towards you, right knee away from you. Keep flexing the right foot. Good. Relax the chin down, lengthen through the neck. Breathing. Keep pressing those elbows in. Navel center into the spine. One more breath. Exhale. Release. Shake it out. Let's come to the other side. Left foot is on the right leg. Keep the left foot flexed. Okay, elbows are pressing. Bring the right knee towards you. Left knee moves away from you with the strength of your core and your muscular energy. You're not using your hands or forcing. You're just guiding it with muscular awareness. Breathing. Keep pressing the elbows in, triceps. Good. One more breath. And exhale. Whew. Bring the feet down to the ground and bring the arms to rest. Let the knees fall from side to side. Windshield wiper the knees. Good. Now same thing, but this time we're stretching the outer thighs. So right foot comes onto the left leg. You'll bring your hands interlaced behind the left leg. Recline pigeon. And just make sure that right foot stays flexed, pressing through the heel, toes to the shins. And then relax your shoulders. Start to release any tension in your jaw or your face. Good. One more breath here. And exhale. Release. Let's go to the other side. Left foot flexes, pulling behind the leg. Drawing that knee towards you, relax the shoulders. Now you'll feel it on the outer hip. You may feel a little heat in the body, and we're just starting to cool down now, moving into our final resting pose. Good. One more breath here. And exhale. Bring the knees together, arms T position, and we'll send the hips to the right a little, just up and over to the right, and then the knees go to the left to line the hips up to the spine and the head. Then relax the shoulders so you're twisting and opening up that right side. You can let the head fall to the right if you like. And just breathing here. Softening the lower back. Rib cage and the shoulders. Good. Inhale. Let's come all the way back up. And we'll go to the other side. So hips to the left. Let the knees fall to the right. Relaxing through the shoulders. Breathe into that side body. Into the back of the kidneys. Good. One more breath. And exhale. Let's come all the way back. Feel free to do a happy baby pose if you like. Move into our Shavasana. So stretching out through the legs. The feet are a comfortable distance away. Hands are a comfortable distance away from the body. Palms are facing upwards. We'll take a moment here just to settle in. Grab anything that you need to fully relax and go deep into this posture for at least a few minutes. Inhale and exhale out. Let the bones soften, the muscles. Come into that space with the solar plexus, breathing into that third chakra, seeing a nice bright color, yellow. And these chakras are these spinning vortexes and energy centers through the body. And we want to just balance them out and allow it to spin at this nice frequency. Now, if you'd like to repeat to yourself or out loud a couple of affirmations that go along with the third chakra, you may do so. I am empowered. I am worthy. I am enough. I am transformed. And just settling into that space, settling into your breath, being calm and fluid as the belly rises and falls on every inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to feel this gentle rhythm of ebb and flow, just like the waves come up along the shore and back down. And just starting to slowly integrate a deeper breath back into the body. You can start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Moving the head from side to side and stretching the arms. We'll bring our knees in towards our chest. And rolling all the way over to the side body. And breathing in. And exhale out. Good. Coming back up to your seat, cross legs with your eyes closed, sitting nice and tall. Feeling this open space just below the diaphragm. Nice golden color. And as you breathe in, you'll feel more space in the spine. As you breathe out, you'll release tension in the face, of the jaw, and the shoulders. So we'll do one pranayama breath before we finish. So we've worked up the body and all this heat and detoxification, and now we just want to balance out things and start to cool down, especially if you have a lot of pitta and you're very fiery already. I want you to cool down a bit now with Shatali, cooling breath. So it's just inhaling, curling the tongue. If you can't curl your tongue, just breathe through your teeth. And then you'll hold the breath at the top, tuck your chin down, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, the head comes back to center. 2 more times. Inhale. Tuck and hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Last one. Tuck and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Good. Just take a deep breath in and out. Start to rub the palms. Place that heat right in the solar plexus area and connect to your deepest core self, to your true nature, really seeing yourself, taking your power back. And fully accepting yourself and where you are in this moment. I want us to end with an Om as our hands are in Anjali Mudra in front of the chest. Sit tall, shoulders down the spine. If you don't want to participate in Om, which is the vibration of all creation, just sit and listen to the mantra. Inhale. Deep breath in. Pause. And slowly exhale, bowing towards your heart center. Honoring all beings on earth, sending them all love and healing vibrations. And I thank you for showing up, especially if you're in this chakra series. Namaste. I look forward to heart chakra and hatha chakra with you next week. Stay safe.